6 suspects on one dead track, and the bill at the bottom of that list reads $12,000. Yet the machine already knows which one's guilty, and it'll point for free. Shops do the opposite. Throw parts at it and guess. Backwards. Before a single wrench comes out, the dashboard runs the interrogation, puts the dead side under load, and reads it back. Needle climbs, but the track won't budge? You're suspects at the expensive end. Read 0? It never got the order. 6 named, $0 spent. Here's the deal. We go cheapest to most expensive. Suspect 1's a spool you could palm. That's where we start. The priciest of the 6? Saved for the very end. So we start where the machine pointed. Suspect 1, the spool. Palm-sized, and it decides whether that track lives or dies. All day it slides back and forth, telling the swash plate how hard to push. Let a fleck of dirt wedge beside it. It quits sliding. The plate never gets the order. The track plays dead. Pump's fine. Takes 145 psi to shift that spool. A speck of grit beats it. Comes and goes. Dead cold, then it wakes up. Pull it, wipe it. A can of brake clean beats a pump bill. Force a stuck one and you gouge the bore. But one thing fakes this exact same death. Not worn, not dirty. A person did it on purpose. Next. That somebody? A tow. Drag a dead machine out of the mud. You crack these 2 valves open so the tracks roll free. Trouble is, folks get it home and forget to close them. Now, one side just coasts. No drive, no fight. And here's the kicker. Nothing's broken. Nothing's worn. The torque to seat it back? Barely 25 foot-pounds. A stubby wrench does it in 10 seconds. That's your whole repair bill. 10 seconds and some pride. 2 suspects down, still nothing spent. Next up's the heavyweight, that $23,000 pump. Tested right, and if it's clean, best news you'll get all week. Now the heavyweight, the pump. 23 grand, and the part everybody blames first. But you don't yank it to check it. A worn pump can't build its pressure, so you put the dead side under load and watch the gauge. Should climb past 5,000 psi. It does? The pump's making its numbers. That $23,000 box is innocent. Congratulations, you just dodged the biggest bill on the machine. 3 suspects clear, still nothing spent. But if the pump's good and that track's still locked solid, something's holding it, hiding where the book itself printed the wrong name. Remember that wrong name? The thing half the shop swears is the pump. It isn't. It's a brake tucked inside the motor. Steel discs spring-clamped shut. Oil has to reach port B just to pry them open. No release oil. They stay locked. And that track won't turn an inch, not even pushed. Here's the tell. Does the dead side coast, or is it welded solid? Solid means something's clamping it. Feels like 12 grand of shattered gears. It's a brake still locked shut. 4 down. Release it, feed full pressure, and if the track still won't pull, the motor's bleeding pressure inside. Brakes released, pumps making pressure, and the track still won't pull. Now look inside the motor itself. Same bent axis pistons that turn oil into muscle. Wear them, and the seal's gone. Pressure still reads fine, but it slips past the pistons instead of turning the shaft. That's the sneaky one. The brake locked the track solid. This one lets it limp or die with every gauge looking perfect. 5 suspects checked, and if it's not the motor, 1 part's left, the last name on the list, the one I promised you back at the start, the heaviest bill of them all. The last name on the list, the one I promised you. The final drive. This is the bill you can't dodge. No brake clean, no 10-second wrench, no lucky gauge. When a planet gear strips or that 88-tooth ring lets go, the track grinds and metal shows in the oil. There's your 12 grand. But you only get here after clearing 5 suspects for free. The machine named the guilty one. You just listened in order. The shop that opens this end first is only guessing. Start where the dashboard points, cheapest to worst. If this saved you a teardown, hit like. Drop the part that killed your track below. Share it with the guy who always blames the pump. Then subscribe.